working alone because of what I bring to the table, the way I think, how I present myself, how I was raised. It was already established. You know what I mean? I'm already like that. So when I present myself to the group, to wherever, you know, it's different. And I when I officially knew is when I seen like, okay, you see people making their alliances and stuff, right? They start hanging, like you might have friends or something, and they hanging with somebody who's successful and doing great things, and you like, man, that's good. That's what's up for you. And then they like, man, we be hanging out, we be going, we be eating good. You know what I'm saying? And then look it up. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on the internet. The great things we be doing. I be with them. Cool. You be like, all right, cool. And then they got the group chat. Where they all. So I was just giving them credit because I don't know, and I'm just like, man, that's cool because they probably in them group chats. Like you got a rich friend that you meet, right? So they claim. And I'm like, they probably just in them group chats, getting them secret sauce, getting the ideas so they can become abundant and become, successful and stuff. Man, that's cool. That's what's up. Until I realized, like, okay, a reoccurring theme is like, they don't even want to be successful. They cool with the person they hanging with being successful and doing great things while they just chill back and live regular. And so I realized that when I seen a clip of Floyd Mayweather, and y'all can pull it up. He said, "Man, I I don't just hang around rich people. Like you got to teach me what you know. You got to teach me exactly what you know and how I could get that for myself, or we can't be friends." And I think I seen another a clip of Lloyd Banks that said the same thing. Like, man, I ain't just hanging around rich people. Like, I got to be learning some game. Learning. Coming up. Like, I ain't just hanging around people. And it really made me understand, like, what's up, Blocks? It really made me solidify it. Like, that's what it is. Like, you don't want to just be hanging. Like, you don't want to just be hanging, man. And I heard that from Floyd Mayweather. He said, man, I ain't just hanging just to hang. You got to teach me exactly what you know so I can win. I can get the same results. And if we look at Floyd Mayweather, it makes sense. Like, so I started thinking like that once I heard him, explain it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I start analyzing and looking. It's like, man, if you just hanging around rich people and you're not getting the same game, what kind of relationship is it? What do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And how do they feel about you? If you just still going to your regular 9 to 5 slaving, right, or working hard, and they eating good, they eating hibachi every night, they buying Gucci Louis when Christmas time. Say my connection. You can't even nah, Gabriel, I'm not. You can't even get on the level or get the ideas right to get on the level to get the new or to get onto the level to get up to start getting the new things that they got to start getting the income. So once you realize that, it's better to be alone and independent, doing what you got to do versus just hanging around the money, right? So, like, I've been doing a lot of reading and stuff on the Andrew Carnegie's. How do you think that you say I believe? How do you think that you say I believe? don't know what you mean, Gabriel. But like I've been reading up on Andrew Carnegie and stuff, and like the work conditions, and so people chose to labor to work, right? Just a little brief. Y'all gotta look it up. But people chose to work for Andrew Carnegie and stuff because he had that shit. He had the best operation, the best place to work. He was a rich person. He got all of this type of like status that is like, man, if you go work under him, you would think you somebody too. But then the wages wasn't, you know, they didn't like the wages. But then they didn't go work nowhere else, or it wasn't opportunity. So it's like that's when you gotta renegotiate. You gotta think like, man, do I like it here, or am I getting compensated? If you're getting compensated, man, chill, stay. Yeah, same type of. Forget what I said, man, Gabriel. I don't know, bro. But yeah, some quick little live, man, because I've been analyzing it, bro. To bring it back down to a person like me, like it's better. I figured with all that information, like it would be better for me to work independently until I get like-minded individuals. 137. Until I get like-minded individuals, man. That way I can be lifted the right way. You know what I mean? I could be working cooperatively, and we can, grow the right way. Versus like, man, like how you get that when people start asking you like you working in a job and you get promoted and people start asking like how'd you get that? How did you get there? And I didn't get it. The only thing to do is to isolate yourself from that person. So like when you usually get like promotions in regular jobs, they usually promote you, but they send you to a new location or a new place. That way the people around you won't be asking questions like, man, how you get more money? How you get promoted? They usually isolate you and put you right. Your friend that got a promotion, now they in the office and they got a closed door and you don't get to see them and talk to them as much because it's like they don't want everybody just asking the question of like, how can I get a promotion? How can I get a promotion? How can I get a promotion? You know what I mean? Because then they'll have to give everybody promotions. Now, if they giving everybody promotions, they budgets, you know what I mean? With they profits are getting cut because they dispersing more money. It's all learned from I learned that from the Andrew Carnegie documentary. Y'all check that out, man.